I don't say this lightly. This new AI tool has completely changed how digital products are created forever. For the last few years, if you wanted to sell high-ticket digital products, you'd literally have to hire a developer and pay them tens and tens of thousands of dollars, or spend months, if not years, learning how to do this yourself because you couldn't afford to spend that money. Now there is a new AI tool that will allow you to create any app you want on an iPhone or an Android device. You literally type and paste in a prompt and it will turn it into a mobile app. And in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how I'm gonna be using this for high-ticket digital products by creating apps that I'm gonna be selling to people online. And once we've hit the like goal in today's video of 1,000 likes, I will leave the prompt sheet that I've used to create all of the high-ticket apps that I made in this video. So guys, let me show you how we can now create high-ticket digital products like never before. Now, the example that I'm going to give you is intermittent fasting. Now, this is one of the most popular digital product spaces in the industry. Now, you can see I'm on side of Etsy. Now, the reason why I'm on Etsy is to show you low ticket digital products that we would normally sell in this industry, which is intermittent fasting planners, intermittent fasting calendars, and then intermittent fasting, breaking your fast in terms of meal preps. This is the kind of stuff that we would usually have to sell as digital products because we couldn't compete with companies like this that are selling an intermittent fast tracking app. So this is an app that does basically all of this and better, but inside of an iOS app. So us everyday people like me and you would never be able to create something like this because it would cost tens of thousands of dollars to do something like this, or we'd have to know how to code and use terminal and Xcode, and we don't know how to do any of that. Now this app's got 28,000 reviews, so you can imagine how much this app makes. Let's say only 10% or 1% of people have converted. Now 28,000 ratings isn't the amount of users. Usually reviewers based on users is around about 5 to 10%. So let's say there's 200,000 users, only 1% of them are paying a monthly subscription of, let's say, $50 a month. You can do the math, it's crazy. Now we can now create apps just like this one, literally without having to do anything like coding. Now you might be wondering, well, how can we do this, guys? There is now a company called RockMax, and this company is designed where you give it a prompt and it turns your prompt into a fully fledged app. And there are case studies every single day where people are coming out creating their own apps and generating hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars a year, and even selling their apps to companies. Now there is a link to RockMax in the pinned comment and in the description. But before I show you guys the app that I made for an intermittent fasting app, just like this one here, let me show you guys exactly how you can do it. Now, just to quickly break this down simple to you guys, we are now going to find niches where apps make sense to build as a digital product, and we can sell these apps to consumers, so everyday people, or we can sell it to business owners. So there's two options. We can create these apps as digital products to either sell to our own consumers, so we can run ads to get people to download our app, or we can approach business owners and say, do you want us to create you your own app? So imagine we find intermittent fasting coaches. We can approach them on Instagram, on email, saying, we can build you your own app. Send them an example like this one and say, we can build you an app just like this for your own community. We would charge you $3,000, $5,000. And then you create them the app. Now, the other side is you sell it to consumers. We create our own app. We get our own users. We charge $40 a month for the paid version. The free version, you get a 7-day trial, and we can do it that way. So you have two ways to monetize high-ticket digital products. So those are the two ways we can do it. Now, in terms of creating the digital product, you're going to want to use Manus AI. Now, I use Manus AI for everything, guys. It is such a good agent. Now, I said to Manus AI, I need you to do some research on high-ticket digital products that I could sell now. It's important that you understand that I want to turn this into a high-ticket digital product so that it's a mobile app. So essentially, the digital product will be selling to mobiles for iOS and Android users. The example could be mental health for people that want to help with their mental health, their fitness, their religion. So I gave it some examples, And what it went off and did is it did some research on the best apps in the industry for digital products. And then it came up with a few examples: mental health, religion, fitness, body tracking, sleep improvement, couples and relationship therapy. So it found me niches that I could sell to. And then it gave me this little summary and a markdown file of the different niches. You can see all the niches here that it found. And then the monthly subscription, we can charge either $19 a month or $119. And then the app idea, Fast Track AI, Faith plus AI. So it gave me a few name examples as well. And then it gave me the top 3 recommended apps. And then it gave me the prompts to turn these into apps. But I followed it up and I said, before we carry on, the prompts need to match this. Now, the document that I gave it is basically the best prompts for Rock. Rock is the vibe coding app platform. So I basically told it that these are the ways you have to prompt it to do well. So it researched the best prompt structures for Rock, and then it gave me the new prompts. So these are the new prompts designed purposely for Rock, so that the prompts that I gave to this company, it will make the apps as good as possible. So essentially, I used Manus AI to find me a high-ticket digital product niche. I then got it to then give me the prompts. I refined the prompts based on Rock's prompt guidelines, and then it's given me the prompts. So then, once you sign up to Rock using my link in the description, you're going to get access to 5 Rock Max use cases. Rock Max is their highest quality agent. It's the most advanced AI for building mobile apps. So basically, there's different versions of Rock. Rock Max is the one you want to be using. Now, if you use my link, you will get 5 of these for free. So you can use it 5 times for free, and then you'll have to pay. So what I did, guys, is I gave Rock Max a prompt. Now I've created my account on Rock. I can now turn on Rock Max, which is what you want. You always want to make sure this is turned on. You want to make sure that you're using Opus 4.6. It's basically the most advanced model. So make sure you're turning this one on. You can upload photos, but you don't need to. As soon as you've got your prompt, any of these prompts, for example, you can just copy them. You can go back to Rock Max and you can literally just paste this in and click send. Then this screen's going to show up, guys. So this is the screen where essentially you see the agent. You talk to the agent here, and on the right hand side is the preview. So this is where you can preview the app that it's going to build, and you can test the app yourself. And now it's giving you a task list of what it needs to do to build the mobile app. Now, just to save a little bit of time, guys, I gave it this prompt here to build a intelligent intermittent fasting coach app, and it's built the app. So essentially, when I refresh, it will look like this. So essentially, when it's done, it will look like this. It'll open up the iPhone. It will then go to the app on the iPhone. So you can see now it's installing the app like it would be on an iPhone. And now it's opened the app. And now I can actually use the app. So I click get started. This is exactly how it would look on the iOS device. Let's say I want to do weight loss. Then you can choose I'm a beginner. Then I can choose my lifestyle. I can do moderate. Then you can choose your plan. So what type of intermittent fasting you want to do. So I'm doing the recommended one. And then it says start fasting. So now you can click start fasting. And now it tracks the fasting. You can check your progression. You can do the AI coach. You can ask it question. You've got your badges. And you've got your settings. So just like that, guys, I've got my first version of the app. Now remember, this is just the first version. I can follow up with more prompts. So like, look, on the left-hand side, I can give it more prompts. I can say, oh, to make the app better, can you do X, Y, and Z? I can go back to Manus AI and do this. And what I can do, guys, is I can go to share. I can then go to create an invite link. I can copy the link, go back to Manus AI and say I've created the initial version. This is the basic version. Send it the URL. And guess what? Manus AI can then give us the follow-up prompt to make the app even better. So now it's got the link to preview the application so it can play around with it. It can then understand everything, guys. So we've just made the basic version for now. Now we know it's working, we can get Manus AI to refine it. And you can see Manus is now running its own virtual machine. Now, whilst we wait for Manus AI to check the app, you've got some other things that you can do, guys. You can basically come over here to publish, and you can publish this to the app side, to the App Store. You can literally publish it to the Apple App Store. Now, all you got to do is click New Submission, and you've got to fill out all the info here, like app info, app developer. You need to sign up to this, by the way, guys, and create your logo. It's very easy to do this, by the way. And as soon as you've done that, you can apply to be added to the Apple App Store. You can run this on your device. So as long as you download this on your Mac, as long as you download this on your Apple device, you can run this on your mobile. So instead of using it on the virtual mobile, like you can see here on the preview, you can run it native on your iPhone. So you can test it as if you was on your iPhone. So now you can see Manus AI has given me the follow-up prompt. So prompt follow-up number 1, which is add an onboarding flow. Prompt number 2, refine the design. Prompt number 3, build the AI coach. Prompt number 4, add a payment paywall. So you can see that it's given me all of the follow-up prompts now to send to Rock. Now, also, when I said you can publish it, you can actually take a print screen of this, for example, and you can say to Manus, come up with a name of the app, come up with a logo for the app, and it will do it all for you. So I can go back to Manus, and I can say, come up with an app name and an app icon, and Manus will create the app name and the app icon. So all we have to do is go over to Rock. Once Manus has created the icon, we can do it. Now, Rock does have the AI generation built in, so you can just generate it with AI, but I'd actually recommend doing it with Manus. So then that way, guys, you're ready to go. Manus can do a lot of the hard work for you if you're not sure, and you can just transfer it over. And you can see, look, it's saying research App Store naming best practices. So it will all do the research for you, because obviously app names will depend on SEO and stuff. So it's going to do all the smart work for you. So Manus AI paired with Rock to build these high ticket digital products is honestly a game changer. Now, once you've built the app and you've submitted it to the App Store and it's been approved and you can start using it and it works really, really well, then what you can do is you can start running paid ads on Facebook to get people to download the app. You're just essentially selling a high ticket digital product. So you're going to run ads like you would before, where you would get people using the app in a UGC format, and you would then run it as an ad on Facebook, on TikTok, and then you would get people to download the app. So instead of it being buy now, it'd be download now. And they can download the app from the App Store. The link sends them to the App Store and then they download it. So if you guys want to learn how to run paid ads to TikTok or to Facebook for digital products, I'll leave a link in the description and in the pinned comment on how you can run ads. But essentially, it's the same thing. You're running an ad to a digital product. The only thing is it's a digital download to the App Store. So the link would send them to the App Store. The video they would see on the ad would be somebody using the app and explaining the benefits. It could be like a challenge video. I downloaded the Intermittent Fasting AI app and I was able to lose X, Y, and Z in around about 15 days. This is what the app works like. This is how the app looks. And that's essentially how you'd make the ad, and you'd run it as an ad on TikTok or Facebook. This is essentially how you're going to level up your digital product game in 2026. Building apps just like this, either selling it to business owners as a way for them to sell to their audience, or you selling it to your own audience. Okay guys, so before I explain how to sell this to business owners, look at the icons it's made, guys. These icons are amazing. Look at this one here, is like unbelievably nice. So I'd actually use this one here. It's like a timer. I'd actually use this one, make it HD and download it, and then I've got mine ready to go. And then the company name is going to be ZenFast, so I could use that as the app name, guys. So like app name, app icon done, all ready with Manus AI. And then the next thing, guys, is if we want to sell to business owners, all I need to do is say to Manus AI, find me influencers or brand owners that own a gym or are influencers in the fasting niche. And then I want to email them, or I want to DM them by telling them that I can build their own intermittent fasting app, give them the statistics of other apps and say, this is how much money you could make as an influencer if you were to build your own app. You could sell the app for X, Y, and Z based on other apps in the industry. And then that way you're going to appeal to influencers and brand owners. They can have their own app. They can sell it, make loads of money. You're doing all the work for them. They just pay you to do it. And then if you connect on Manus, your Gmail or your Outlook or your Slack, Manus AI can automatically email all of these influencers for you. That's the crazy part, guys. As long as you connect like Gmail or Outlook to Manus, Manus will find those influencers, find their emails, email them for you on autopilot. So honestly, guys, if you don't see the vision here, then I don't know what to tell you. This is honestly insane if you do it correctly. But yeah, guys, this is essentially how you can build high-ticket digital products, sell them to your own consumers or sell them to business owners that will then sell it to their audience. And you can do this by using Manus AI and Rock to do all of the hard work for you. So if you want to be selling high-ticket digital products, there's no better way to do it than what I've just shown you. With that being said, guys, let me know what you thought of this video in the comment section below. Do you see the vision on this? What will you be building? And have you seen an amazing opportunity for yourself in 2026? Remember to like the video, hype the video, and leave a comment, guys. With that being said, have a great time using these AI applications. They're all linked in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you on the next video.